short version actually. I mean, but my favorite thing is to just sit and come up with chords that sound good together, kind of, sort of.
Good.
I do flat picking a little bit. I'm not much of a flat picker, but I can strum a chord or two.
You're learning, right?
Yeah, and now I'm starting to think about the damn cameras. Shit, it's like, that's all right.
Don't worry about it.
That's why I like monitors, because once I put these suckers on, it's like, I'm gonna put these suckers on. See what it sounds like. I can plug this thing in direct next time if you figure out.
Oh yeah, they got a board here and stuff. I don't know about that.
I'd like to find out about that when I get a chance.
Yeah, well, you can you can ask more questions when you take them.
Sounds slightly metallic through here and definitely delayed.
Oh, there's going to be a half-second delay or 30 something, yeah.
I can get used to it. If I could program my brain to compensate, it'd be great. I mean, this is what I do when there's nobody watching. I sit out in the woods or wherever the hell I am, and I work on stuff, and I work on stuff. And then as soon as like I get something that almost sounds complete, then almost like I get bored, and then it's like a matter of perfecting, and that's boring. Because I'm never perfect. It's like it always ends the same way. It's like I always make a mistake or something.
Well, it doesn't matter. Not really mistakes. It's just, I hear you. So we get out in the woods, drumming for yourself.
Yeah, I got to get a good monitoring system because my very first time ever, everybody remembers the first time in the studio. And I was sitting around just like this, and it was like the guy was on the other side there like that, only it wasn't quite as fancy as this. And then he opened the door, and I said, "What?" And he says, "Put the monitors on. Let's put monitors on. I'm looking around for a switch or something." And it's like, and he said, "The headphones, they're hanging on the wall."
Yeah.
So it's like I grabbed them, and I put them on. It's like, whoa, because there was no latency. It was instant. I could hear.
Oh, really?
Oh, God, it was like two good microphones, stereo mics of Neumann's. No, they weren't Neumann's. That was Rick Kiefer's. Rick Kiefer's got the best recording studio on the island. But they had two decent microphones, and it was like a stereo, and it just sounded like I was just right in the sweet spot. And then with the acoustic guitar, there's a certain place where it's like, every time somebody picks up my guitar, it could be somebody that's never played guitar before, but if they stumble across the right notes and the guitar's tuned, it sounds really good when somebody else is playing it. I always like listening to somebody else play my guitar because it always sounds better than when I play it, no matter who it is.
Yeah.
It's kind of discouraging. Anyway, so I'm going to tune this thing down to another cool tuning. It didn't sound like it's tuned. Stretching. I put press strings on just this morning.
Oh, yeah.
They're bright, but they're still. Aren't there any meters or anything you got to watch? I mean, it's just. I mean, right now it's like it doesn't seem to me like it's that involved. Whatever it is you're doing.
Still. It's pretty small time. These aren't just cameras. And we're coming on cameras, Sound. Hopefully we'll get enough sound.
Yeah, as I get older, it's getting harder and harder for me to hear.